go by history. Drug economy in this country represents something like 17 billion pounds. 17 billion pounds. That's the drug economy. Where is the money? Where is the drug money? It's not in the hands, it's not in the pocket of the black youth. The 17 years old black boys don't have that money. The money is in the city. If you follow the drug money, you will find out who's bringing the weapons and the guns in our community. It's simple as that. We have a drug economy problem. Yes. Don't go mad at the black youth. Tell the black youth the problem is the drug economy. Yes. And the drug economy is run and controlled from Downing Street, number 10. Yes.
All right.
What the community needs to do is come together and fight for our youth. Yes. Our youth need to
Uhuru! Yes. Uhuru!
Our youth will join you if we, the adults, begin to organize against the drug economy, which is run from Downing Street number 10. That's where the drugs is coming from. That's where all the problems is coming from. The black youth are not a starting point. They are not your problems. They are the victims of the system that keep you at the bottom of the society. That's the reality. That's reality. Our youth needs education. Not colonial education, but they need freedom education. Everywhere in the world, young people are getting organized, trying to get their future in their own hands. And the black youth is not different. We go tell our youth, you have to get organized and we have to fight for our future. There is no individual solution. No. You might be very good in football, you might be a very good singer, you might be very bright in school. Individual solution is just individual solution. That's what they are. Our people need collective solution. We need a movement wherever our people live. We need a movement to begin to get organized, to begin to fight back, because our youth have a right to have a future. Our children have a right to have a future. But the future will not come as a benevolence, as a generosity act of some British government, but they will have a future because our community is united and organized and fighting to get our future back in our own hands. There is no exception. No. There is no exception. No. We will build a black community strong through struggle. There will not be singing our way here. Oh no. There will not be praying our way here. There will not be a way of sporting our way out. It's going to be a struggle. Just like in Tunisia, just like in Egypt, just like in Venezuela, just like in Iran, just like in Vietnam. Yes, black people are not exceptions. We have to get organized and fight for our future. It's simple as that.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many black men have been locked up in so-called war on drugs. How many so-called crack houses have been closed down? Drugs is still here. The only thing that is filling up is the prison. The prison is being filled up with black bodies. Drugs never go away. And the reason drugs will not go away because it's a British government policy. It's a British government policy to keep drugs in the black community. It's a British government policy to gentrify the black community. Just look across over there. Poor black people used to meet under that tree over there. The council, the government, they gentrified that place instead of developing that place so the elderly black men, the black women can be there. But now it's only people who's money that can get there. This is a gentrification. If you were born in this country, if you were born in Brixton, you cannot. Most of us cannot buy a house where we were born, where we grew up in Brixton or Peckham. This is a gentrification. Because the government intends to make money in Brixton, the horse and the Hackney by pushing black people out of the community where they were born.
That's right.
This is the policy of the British government. It doesn't matter if it's a Labour Party or a Tory Party.
Or Lib Dems either.
If you vote Ken Livingstone or you vote, what's the other guy?
Boris Johnson. Yeah, that's
the matter. Because the Labour Party was not created to solve the problems of black people. The Labour Party was created to solve the problems of British imperialism. That's what they do. So it doesn't matter how many times black people vote for the Labour Party cannot solve our problems. Because it was not created to solve our problems. It doesn't matter. So we have to do it ourselves.
That's right.
It's just simple as that. We have to be a self-determining people. Nobody can build a future for us. Nobody can do it. Nobody can give our children the future. Nobody.
Let me get that.
We can only do it ourselves.
I've got another one in the back.
Reality. Let's talk about who are we? Who are we?
Well, we're in Brixton.
Who are we?
We're the Uhuru Movement.
We are the Uhuru Movement.
Yeah.
What do we want?
Freedom.
We want freedom. Like every people who respect itself on the planet. We want freedom. We do not want to be run by anybody else. We want freedom. We want total control over our lives. People will say to you, whoa, what are you talking about? Why don't you go to Africa? People always say that to us. Where will we go? That's fine. What's going on with Africa? If Africa is so bad, why the British government and the French government have to go and bomb Libya?
All right now.
If Africa is so bad, the French have to go to Ivory Coast and bomb Ivory Coast. Why is it? The reality is this. Africa is not poor. Africa is not poor. Africa is what?
Looted.
Africa is
looted.
That is the contradiction every black person needs to come to terms with. Africa is right here with you. Your mobile phone cannot be made without the resources from Africa, from the Congo. Africa is with you. When you go home, the pipes that keep your house warm, that's the pipes made from copper from Africa. Africa is with you.
All right.
That bus is there. I'm sure he runs for oil from Africa. So Africa is all around you. All the resources.
But today, what we're going to do
resources.
is we're going to put an online calendar.
Africa
we're going to send the contact out to people to let people know where we're going to be.
For those of us who are religious, God has already made the decision.
Every Saturday.
Africa is so rich that he created a human being.
Here, you know, we just got the new burning spear. So we want to get
Africa
the burning
is
spear
so
out to
rich
people
that
as much
he
as possible.
created human beings. Now the press comes on the TV, the press comes to you and tell you Africa has got no future.
It all depends
That's
on
what
who's
you see on
available.
television every day. They show you
we want to have the ability to be here every day.
Flies on the mouths of
day,
children,
straight like that, you know what I mean?
And these images,
you know, churches out here all the time, you know what I mean? And they don't get no problems, you know what I mean? But when we come out here, then all of a sudden, you got Lambeth Coucil agents coming up to us telling us, you know, you're unlicensed traders, you know what I mean?
Is running to Africa. India is running to Africa.
He said, all right,
Britain
we're going to move,
is
bro. I'm
India
going to call the police.
because he wants Africa. But black people, because we are
waiting for it. That's why we got an
we are running away from Africa.
putting out everything to the people.
With the Uhuru Movement,
letting people know
we're saying that time is over.
When the police
we're not running away from Africa. We are organizing Africa
There's a pen on the table.
around the world.
We
are over 1 billion Africans around the world.
Yes.
And we want to fight for every single inch of Africa.
Uhuru.
We are going to fight for every single inch of Africa.
Uhuru.
Africa has to be free so that the children of Africa everywhere can find dignity and freedom. That's why we're here.
Bottom line.
We're here because we have words and we continue to work for almost for free.
Okay,
People will tell you,
Yes, brother. All right then.
Take care.
we against capitalism.
So that's why you give me the fist, innit?
Yeah.
Bam.
People,
There you go. All right then, man.
they think,
Cheers, guys.
they think capitalism is what built this country. But people don't understand what is capitalism. Capitalism is what? Capitalism is unpaid labor of black people. Capitalism is unpaid labor of black people. That's what capitalism is. When you hear about capitalism, you hear about somebody who has money that's supposed to have been paid to black people for 100 years. That's what capitalism is. What is capitalism? Capitalism is a system that does not pay for what it takes out of Africa. It's simple as that. When you hear capitalism, think about somebody who is taking gold, oil, coltan, diamond, bauxite, manganese, all that out of Africa without paying. That's what capitalists are. So when you go on the street of London, Africans' wealth is in the banks.
Yo!
Africans' wealth is in the cities, everywhere.
What you saying, cuz?
So it's time to get organized. It's time to get organized. It's time to get organized.
Oh, yeah.
British capitalism is bankrupt. It's no news. You sit down on the television every day. US is bankrupt. France is bankrupt. It's no news.
Yeah. So just
But the problem is,
long time.
what is the meaning? What is the meaning of bankruptcies of those banks? What is the meaning? What does that mean to you and me? What does it mean to our people? That's
You
what
got
we
me
need
real worried, man. I don't know what
That's
happened.
what we need to understand.
I don't know what happened.
What we need to do. What we need to do. That's
You know
what
that
we're
joint that we
about
worked
today.
on, man?
Still got it.
Yeah, I still
The
got it too,
starting
man.
point-
Listen, we've been
the
playing that on our radio
starting
station, the Uhuru,
is that
radio.
ideas,
Play that on there.
ideas,
to this day, right
solutions
That's me,
in our
man.
brains
That's me.
must come
Good. Now
from ourselves.
Give
And
me
there
a
must
school,
be
bro. Give me a
solutions
school, yeah.
of unity
school right now.
and power.
Yeah.
Democracy
Yes, man.
must
Still
mean
making music.
power
Yes.
of the